morning to Twin Cities, Chippewa, and Algoma. Welcome to special.
You
welcome
did
to
it
First
again.
Local again. Awesome.
You did it again.
Welcome to
for two.
First Local for Tuesday, October the 6th. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. Thank you, Casey Skirries, for your sponsorship. Got a bunch of stuff coming up today, but good morning to Colette.
Good
And
morning.
good morning, Dana. How you guys doing?
Good morning.
Good. I had a little challenge with the vehicle this morning, and
Yes. Yeah, it became a very large
thank
paperweight.
you, Mike, for bailing me out, and I owe him
Yeah.
a coffee and I think a $20 bill too.
Wow.
But no, I appreciate that. Thanks,
Yeah.
Mike. So that sucks. I'm
Yes.
not too sure how much a transmission's going to cost.
Yeah, they usually
Do you
they're
know?
not cheap. They're $2 to $3 grand. You know.
Yay!
Hey, you know what? Having a fleet of security vehicles, I know all about those frustrations. And the more vehicles I have, it seems like the more problems I have. You know, it doesn't matter if they're new.
No.
You know, they're always in for maintenance
Man, I
and
should have
stuff.
called you to pick
Yeah.
me up.
Hey, Casey Security, we're
Casey
there.
Security, they're
Yeah, you could
there.
have had a secured ride here.
Yeah, that's right.
You've been under protection.
That would have fallen
Yeah.
under advertising dollars. Oh,
Yeah.
Next
Oh,
time.
well. Would have been free advertising for Casey driving around town.
Yeah. That's
Casey
right.
Limo Services now, not just
That's
Casey
right.
Security.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, we got Doug Ford coming up at 1 o'clock today. They'll be coming from Queen's Park. Christine Elliott, the Deputy Premier and Minister of Health, will be there, as well as Dr. David Williams, who's the Chief Medical Officer. And also today, Matthew Anderson, who is the President and CEO of Ontario Health, will be there as well. We'll carry that for you at 1 p.m. live today, so make sure you come back for that. Justin Trudeau today is not doing any live press conferences.
Why?
Or won't have. I'm not sure. He's got two private
taking a
meetings.
break.
One with the he has a close to the media meeting with the new leader of the Green Party, Annamie Paul, and then he has another close meeting as well with one of the premiers.
Oh, okay.
I believe it's Newfoundland. If I'm Newfoundland or
It's
one of the ones-
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland.
It's Newfoundland.
Nation's gonna get on your
Yeah.
case.
yes,
Yeah.
I have a friend, Raina. She would.
Newfoundland.
She's cringing
Yes, I
right
believe
now.
it is. So, but that's also close to the media. So those are just private meetings.
Right, right.
So,
How, like-
unfortunately, we can't cover private meetings, but we can cover the
Well,
public ones.
hence private.
Yeah, hence the term private. And when it says right on the Prime Minister's itinerary, it says closed to media, and they even italicize and bold it. So
They
you know.
don't
Yeah.
like us.
Yeah.
They don't like us.
Yeah,
No, they
sometimes
wouldn't.
we just don't like the media around. But we did actually, Annamie
Come on.
Paul, the new Green Party leader,
Yeah.
we did have her press conference yesterday, so you can go back and actually watch that on our Facebook and YouTube channels as well. We carried it yesterday at our 11 a.m. First Local. Got it right this
Oh
time.
my goodness. No, actually, he got it wrong twice.
Yeah,
He's saying it's got
so-
it right. Like, it doesn't work
But-
that way. You had one chance.
Well, we do have some sports coming up later. Some big things going on. NBA
Ooh,
start to.
yeah.
Well, they're in the championship. They're going to be playing again tonight. We've got some football, baseball highlights as well. Baseball's also in their playoffs too. And we also got some traffic updates for you. Some work on I-75.
Yeah.
It's presently going on. So we'll have all that for you.
Plus the
But
weather.
off the top, big story. Once again, another case. Okay, Algoma Public Health is reporting a new case of COVID-19. This is case 35. We reported case 34 just a few days ago. This person was exposed through both close contact and international travel. Yes, that's a great question if you're wondering how international travel happened. We have no idea because they didn't tell us. But yeah, somehow
As usual.
international travel. So yeah, great.
College or university related, perhaps?
We don't know.
I'm
I mean,
surprised
that-
they included that for once.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You know.
Yeah, no, that's a lot of. Yeah,
I mean, the
that's
only
true.
people that could be international
much
travel would be like people who are going across the border, like truck drivers, for example.
Yeah.
You've got students coming in from other
Student,
countries
yeah.
for like Sioux College and Algoma University, so it's a
True.
possibility it's from that.
I would imagine so.
And it also says close contact, so they don't really explain it. So if this person could be in close contact with someone who was international travel, maybe even. So we don't really know because they don't give us enough details, and their press releases are actually just text documents that they email out. And the person was actually tested on October the 5th and found positive on October the 5th.
Wow,
Whoa.
same day.
Yeah, considering we have like a 70,000
impressive.
case backlog,
Yeah.
which by the way is in a later story,
Jeez.
about Ontario testing. So I have no idea how this person got a test and the result on the same day when there's a backlog of 70,000 tests in the province right now.
Yep.
Okay.
Was this a rapid test that we
It-
just started with, or
Yeah, but the rapid tests
I
aren't
know,
even
that's
going
not-
yet.
no?
That's the
They
thing.
just got approved, but they're not even started yet.
Yeah, I don't believe the rapid testing is even started. They only approved it on Friday.
They had to
Wow.
make a mistake. You sure it's not September 5th, October 5th?
Well, it wouldn't be the first time that they
It wouldn't be the first time Algoma Public Health made a
Oh,
mistake.
go make that phone call. No, that's
Okay.
Okay, well, did you witness this? And I'm
Yes.
sorry, but you're gonna witness this. I can't. My eyes are worse than they were
It's
before.
okay. See, we're
I
all
left.
matching today.
Oh my gosh, I can see you too clearly. Okay.
We're all wearing glasses. Welcome to the club. Old
No,
and
Dan's not
blind,
there
that's
yet.
us.
Dan's not there yet. Okay, so did you witness this? On October 4th, officers with patrol services responded to a motor vehicle collision at the intersection of Core Road and Lyons Avenue, again around my neighborhood. Okay, a bicycle was struck by what is believed to be an orange-colored Dodge Journey SUV. The vehicle failed to remain at the scene, leaving the area going westbound on Wallace Terrace. The cyclist did not require medical attention.
That's interesting.
What's interesting about
We
that?
reported on another orange truck a couple weeks ago that hit someone.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, I am no
So-
Sherlock Holmes, but I think you might be connected.
Might be connected. How many orange trucks are there out there?
Yeah.
I
You know,
hate
if they
to
said
say
a
this.
white truck would be something different, but
Okay, my son has one, but it's not on the road right now. I just feel like
yeah, it's
Yeah.
parked.
full
It's a paperweight.
transparency. Yeah, full
paperweight right now.
transparency. Oh my God, Connor! you know.
Michigan Supreme Court shut down the governor's COVID-19 policies with regards to mask and social distancing. We got a short clip of Governor Whitmer's response to that Supreme Court decision.
Well, I mean, it's not ideal, but the fact of the matter is we still have a number of tools available to keep people safe. I am undeterred. We're going to continue to move forward and do everything we can to keep people safe. And at the end of the day, every one of us knows that the single best tool we have to keep our COVID numbers down and to stay safe is wearing a mask. And so every one of us needs to take that action and follow the CDC, follow the science of and the epidemiology here so that we can stay safe and we don't see our economy take another severe hit with community spread.
What does this mean, though, for the state? Response to that? What does it mean?
Well, I think there are a lot of unknowns. I really do. We've seen something similar happen in Wisconsin, and now they're a national hotspot. So we're working to make sure that we understand the reach of the order and that we take action where we still have some tools to keep people safe. But I think at the end of the day, we all have to remember it's always been about every one of us doing our part. And that's why whether it's the court, whether it's the governor, we all know what the right thing to do is. We shouldn't have to have someone else tell us to do it. We got to hold each other accountable. We got to mask up. We got to practice physical distancing. We have to wash our hands. And I mean that's kind of where things are right now. But I think there will be more clarity. But certainly this is a time where there's a lot of ambiguity.
But if businesses decide they don't
And that was Governor Whitmer talking about the Michigan Supreme Court striking down her COVID-19 policies, including the wearing a mask and social distancing.
Yes.
Now we got some better news. Some
Better
fun
news, and it's
Yes.
local news.
Yes.
September's Arch 50/50 winner is thrilled. Is the heading? Well, yeah, of course.
I
it
think
would
at
be.
this number, yeah,
Right?
she should be thrilled.
Now, back before I left, I know that Arch was having some issues with their funding because of everything
Yep.
going on. They needed some
We
help.
helped raise some funds
yeah,
for
we
them,
did.
yeah.
We did.
Yep,
So
yep.
I'm happy to see that they're able to do this and have a 50/50 draw. However, let's get back to Mr. Thrilled. He was in disbelief. Okay, when he when the first thing that went through his mind was he found he won the ticket in the 50/50 draw. He says, "I'm going to share this with my wife. Her car just broke down." And so she needs a new car. So it's nice that
wow.
it is nice that someone who needs it gets it on
that's a
September.
nice, good phone call to get.
Yeah. What kind of car would you get her? I wonder. She's going to go up there. Go up there.
Yes.
On September 30th at 5 p.m., Tim's winning ticket number was drawn, and he won $39,195. Nice little payday,
Nice.
right?
Speaking of paydays, the next one's pretty good.
Oh, yes.
Just a
Yeah,
little.
just a little.
We're just gonna skip
Yeah.
over to $297,100.
Now Tim's wishing he bought the one for the hospital. I mean, normally you'd be pretty excited about the Arch draw,
Yeah.
but these hospital ones are
They're
getting out of control.
They're
The
just
last
getting-
3 or 4 have
Yeah.
been over 100,000.
They're absolutely massive. Okay, so like I said, should we round up here? 300,000, okay?
That's a couple thousand now. Yeah.
So Chris Cubis Beeman of
Not this Chris, a different Chris.
yeah.
Just to clarify.
Well, better.
I would be dancing right now if it was me.
Hey, he bought coffee and donuts.
Oh yes, I did buy
If
coffee
you won
donuts, by the way.
$300,000, I want more than coffee and donuts,
yeah.
mister. Okay, let's get
I'll
back
get
to
the deluxe
Will
donuts.
you let me get back to the story? Anyways, the Stewart Hospital had their 50-50 draw, and Chris, not this, Cubis Beeman of Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, won a record-setting $297,000. Record-setting. That's great. Good for her.
That is a lot.
Her lucky number was drawn electronically, and she was contacted immediately. Imagine that phone call.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely would think it was my friend or someone was punking me. There's absolutely no way that would.
Yes. And now we're gonna go over to the weather. What's going on?
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, it's nice outside.
So, if you're not happy with the weather here, do you want to go to Mars? Do either one of you
No,
want to
I
go
don't
to
want to go to
Mars?
Mars. Have you seen that movie,
Depends.
Martian? I don't want to grow potatoes.
Depends. Is their economy open?
Well-
or is it all closed? Like, can I go to a restaurant?
There might not be COVID up there.
I know. Like,
Might be
I'm
able
just
to get
wondering, are the
away from
restaurants open?
Okay, so there's one.
Is the border closed?
There's one pro about going to Mars.
So-
Yeah.
Maybe,
so-
or is there more? Tell us.
Mars is going to be closer than it's ever been in 30 years. It has drawn closer in 2018 and 2003, but it hasn't been seen this bright since 1988, which is when I was born. So on Tuesday night, the planet will be at the brightest in over 32 years. So unfortunately, our skies aren't going to be the best tonight to view it around here. But if you are somewhere in an area
If
with
you're
clear
in Mars,
skies,
you're going to have a great view.
look for Mars. It's going to be bright.
Yeah.
Let's look at our camera. Do we see Mars?
No, we see our beautiful city of Sault Ste. Marie.
Yes, the camera is brought to you by wirelesscom.ca. There is a bit of mix of sun and cloud today on the forecast, and as you can see, it is starting to clear up out there. I'll have the forecast details, 3-day weather, and your regional temperatures coming up after the break. Thank you to Northern Lights Detailing as well for sponsoring our weather. We'll be back after this short break. Stay tuned.
A message from the Government of Canada.
It's been a while since I've seen Joe. We were a couple of pranksters, and Joe was always full of surprises. But today, he's the one in for a surprise.
The thing is, Joe doesn't live here anymore. For people living with dementia, getting lost can happen unexpectedly. Are you ready to help? Help people living with dementia live safely in our communities. Contact your local Alzheimer's Society and visit findingyourwayontario.ca.
And welcome back to First Local, Tuesday morning on October 6th. Hope everybody is enjoying the morning out there. Was a little bit of a warm morning as well this morning, and it didn't really get that cool overnight. You saw a bit of showers if you were awake. We had about 1 hour of maybe a millimeter or two, and then it passed through, and it's warming up. We have those southwest winds kicking around still. All right, so here's your radar shot. Low pressure system is above right now, kind of over Thunder Bay area. Actually, just moved past Wawa, Marathon. We're coming down, it's coming down our way. So what we're gonna see here is we may see a lingering shower. This high pressure system over here has moved through. Now that was the nice weather that we saw over the weekend there. But we actually have some good weather coming up this weekend, but I'll get to that in a little bit. So we'll get into your regional temperatures. I guess it would help if I turned my clicker on. There we go. Okay, so 15 in Thunder Bay, 13 in Wawa, 14 in Timmins, 15 here in Sault Ste. Marie as well as in Elliott Lake, and 14 in Sudbury. Those are double-digit highs today. Once again, we're well above seasonal for this time of year. And same with the overnight lows. They're still staying up there. 7 degrees in Thunder Bay, Wawa, and Timmins, 11 in Sault Ste. Marie, and 9 in Elliott Lake and Sudbury. Again, our normal overnight low is around 4 normally, so this is nice to be in double digits for this time of year. Currently, we are sitting at 13 out there. We're going to get up to 15 today with a mix of sun and cloud. We do have that 40% chance of showers lingering this morning, as I mentioned on the radar. Winds are still going to be gusting up to 40. Then they're going to turn northwest, gusting to 40 near noon, with sustained winds around 20 kilometers. Your UV index is only 3, so not too much to worry about there. Overnight, you're looking at 11 degrees, mainly cloudy, rain beginning in the evening once again. Risk of a thunderstorm overnight. Winds will continue to be 20 kilometers, and then they're going to become light as we get into overnight. You're going to see a low of 11, as mentioned, and it's going to feel like 14 today with the breeze, so not too bad. It's actually, again, very nice. You could probably get away with wearing shorts still at this time of year. I'm surprised that, well, producer Mike, you're wearing shorts? Oh, producer Mike is wearing shorts, but Craig is not. One of our news producers is not wearing shorts. He gave up already. Okay, so Wednesday, you're going to look at cloudy with a 30% chance of showers in the morning, and we're going to get up to 14 with a mix of sun and cloud. Going to be breezy once again, 30 kilometers, gusting to 50 northwest, and then overnight, cloudy periods with 30% chance of showers. Thursday, we're looking at 12 degrees, mix of sun and cloud, and once again, we have that lingering chance of a sprinkle. We'll see a low of 6 overnight. It will clear up for the night. And Friday, though, we do have a mix of sun and cloud with a 30% chance of a thunder shower. So I did put the thunder shower icon up just because of that, because this is, main event for the day. We're going to see a high of 15, and then we will see a low of 10 overnight on Friday. So we do have that mix of sun and cloud today. Enjoy the day. It's going to be a nice day, but as mentioned on the radar, we have that system moving through. Right now, it's just above us, and probably Wawa, Marathon very soon, so it's going to move its way down here by the evening. So make sure you have your umbrella if you are out in the evening. Chris, Colette, and I will be back after the break with more news. Make sure you check out SiouxOnline.com as well. And thank you to Northern Lights Detailing for sponsoring our weather. We'll be right back.
It's been a while since I've seen Joe. We were a couple of pranksters, and Joe was always full of surprises. But today, he's the one in for a surprise.
The thing is, Joe doesn't live here anymore. For people living with dementia, getting lost can happen unexpectedly. Are you ready to help? Help people living with dementia live safely in our communities. Contact your local Alzheimer's Society and visit findingyourwayontario.ca.
Canada United is a movement to show local businesses some love. Right now, they could use our support more than ever. So we're asking Canadians to buy local and spread the word. And every time you watch our videos or like our posts, we'll contribute 5 cents to small business relief, starting with this video. So keep watching and tell your friends, because buying local can make a big impact. And small actions can too. Canada United. Together we can make a difference.
At Maitland Ford Lincoln, we see our trucks everywhere. We see them on Queen Street, Lake Street, North Street, Bay Street, 2nd line, 3rd line, 4th line, Pine Street, Great Northern Peoples Road, Wellington, Cora Road, Bruce Street, Carmen's Way, Northern Ave, Trunk Road. Folks come from all over Algoma District and beyond to buy their truck at Maitland Ford Lincoln. Amazing prices, outstanding service. King Street, Shannon Road, Goulet Bay, Black Road, Government Road, and even on Pine Shores. Yep, our trucks are everywhere. Get yours at Maitland Ford Lincoln, built for Northern life, on Great Northern Road, just north of the hospital.
Welcome back to First Local. Thank you very much for joining us here on Tuesday, October the 6th. We greatly appreciate you spending time with us this morning. Thank you to Casey Securities for your sponsorship. Bit of a traffic update. Over on I-75, they're putting in a new warning system and a lighting upgrade. It started yesterday. It's going to go until the 13th of November, assuming it finishes on time. Probably won't.
That's
That's the
infrastructure job
that's
finishing
the
on
infrastructure
time?
project finishing on time.
City
Look
Hall.
at Soho Hall. Okay.
Oh, wow, they were dying to say that. I just got
chance we get.
It's
I
just
got
another thing
sandwiched
the
between
mayor's
that
failed at.
one.
Anyways, traffic restrictions, both northbound and southbound lanes of I-75 at the 3 Mile Road overpass to the Easter Day Avenue overpass are closed to traffic. This project is to put in some flashers to stop I-75 from backing up. So once
good.
it's done, it'll be great. We have a COVID case at the hospital, which is very interesting since I interviewed the chief of staff of the hospital, whose name escaped me right now, and I said, will you ever tell us if there's a COVID case at the hospital? Has there ever been a COVID case at the hospital? She said, no, we'll never do that because that's private information. I said, every other public health unit and hospital in the province is doing it. Why don't you? We'll never do it. They're now doing it. I will have that video on my show Thursday night at 7. Well, another example of... Anyways, moving on.
Chris is ready to
Oh, I
rumble.
missed your rants, buddy. Holy.
Yeah, my blood pressure's going through the roof.
I can feel it. Your energy.
I'm going to have to go to the hospital and get some blood pressure medication. So anyways, there's a case of COVID-19 at the hospital. They want you to know that it is fine, the person's isolated, and you can still go. The clinics are still open. You can still go for all your procedures. It's safe for patients and visitors. Notice how they don't mention staff, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Then also, we have COVID-19 infections across the province popping up again. 615 new cases. As I mentioned earlier, the case from here locally was tested on October the 5th, which is magical since there is a testing backlog of 68,000 cases right now. So I'm wondering how in the world that happened.
There must be a unicorn around
It must
here
be a magical
somewhere.
unicorn test
Maybe
moving
they found the
around
end of the
somewhere.
rainbow.
5 people passed away from the virus in the past 24 hours. 2 of those deaths were in long-term care. Big night for Megan Patrick. She won both the Female Artist of the Year, Songwriter of the Year, and Album of the Year for Wild As Me at the Country Music Association Ontario Awards. Congratulations. She's actually lives down in Nashville now. Looking at her Instagram
I have a
just the other
Megan
day.
Patrick story. Want to hear it quickly?
Sure.
She came and did an event for us, and we said, "What can we do for you, Megan, to make your pre-concert special?" She says, "I will take Skittles, but the green ones only." We'll leave the story there because now, and she did not get the green ones only. Now we're gonna go to Toronto Maple Leafs.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay, and just so you know, Jason Spezza is a hockey player, guys. Because
Yes.
apparently I'm sandwiched between two men who
Well,
know
he used to
nothing
play
about
for
hockey.
Ottawa, did he not? Okay,
Uh-huh.
see, I know that
look
much.
at that.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, more importantly, he's playing for my team, TML. There he is. Okay, so Jason Spezza just signed a 1-year, $700,000 US dollars contract extension. It's marking the second straight 1-year deal at the NHL minimum with the Leafs for the 37-year-old Toronto native. That's
Wow.
quite a paycheck for a
Yeah, it is.
37-year-old.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Wish I was making that at 37.
I guess they're still trying to win that Stanley Cup that they've been trying to get for.
Moving on.
In other sports news.
That's it. You know, hockey's dead to me when the Leafs go in anyways. So don't make a comment there. Jason Spezza was also, as you know, trending on that video where he had to laugh and it was trending for quite some time. Blank spaces, they don't know who Jason Spezza is. Okay, over to the NFL. Okay, guys.
Monday Night
Now I'm
Football.
lost.
Okay, they were wondering what a football looked like and what a baseball looked like earlier, and we're not going to comment on that either. But anyways, NFL is with the football, guys. Green Bay Packers played the Atlanta Falcons, and they beat them 30-16. So if you had some bets, I hope you took the Packers. KC Chiefs 26, New England Patriots 10. And over to NBA, the Lakers are looking as though they are going to win the World Series this year.
World Series baseball.
No!
World
Good catch.
Championships.
Good catch.
There you go.
Damn.
Wow.
Rewind.
Lakers are up 2-1 against the Heat, and Game 4
They're gonna win the
is
Stanley Cup.
tonight. So we're gonna go
Anyways,
to,
the LA Lakers are going to win, but I think that's great considering what had happened to one of their fellow teammates who passed away earlier this year. I think it would be a great testament to him. But the Lakers are a damn good team, and they're playing Miami Heat, and I don't like Miami Heat. And over to the MLB, which is the Major League Baseball, the Yankees had a score of 9, and the Tampa Bay Rays a score of 3. That's a snooze fest for me. I am not a baseball fan
No.
Yeah.
at all. I think it's boring.
And we'll be back at 7-day forecast in just 1 minute.
And welcome back to First Local, Tuesday, October 6th, 8:27 a.m. Good morning. So we're going to go right into our 7-day here because we're moving along. We got lots of stuff to bring to you. So Wednesday and Thursday, you're going to see a mix of sun and cloud. Temperatures are staying in double digits this whole week. Friday, we may see a thunderstorm. Look at Saturday, 17 degrees. Get out there with your sunscreen shorts and tank tops and everything else. It's going to cool down a little bit, though, on Monday, but still a great Thanksgiving weekend. Tuesday, rain may be back, high of 15. Overnight lows 9 degrees, up to 10 on Friday, then back down. They're all over the place, fluctuating, but they're still doing pretty well for this time of year. Northern Lights Detailing is our weather sponsor. Thank you very much for sponsoring. They're at 632 Great Northern Road. And we're going to take a look at our Weather Watcher photo now. Another one here from producer Mike. He's got a lot for us. This is in the Lona Bay. And again, this is from one of the previous trips there a few weeks back. So send your photos to ontvweather@gmail.com. Include your name. Apparently On TV Weather is an investigative journalist.
What?
So, please include your name and location, and we will get them up on First Local and SiouxOnline.com. And over to you guys, because we're really...
We're going to have to have a discussion on what an investigative journalist is, because I'm pretty sure you just offended all of my classmates with that.
Never mind. Now all three of us have made mistakes. So we're good. Actually, that's not your mistake.
First Local, yeah, wow. Yes. Okay, we'll have a discussion what investigative journalism is a little bit later. But you have something you wanted to share with us?
Yes, well, as much as I love being back, and I had 2 lovely mornings with my co-hosts here, I am going back in for another surgery, and it is a good thing. It's a positive thing, because if it wasn't for these smart, intelligent surgeons, I wouldn't be able to have full use of my hand. So I will be gone for, let's say, another 3-4 weeks. I miss this.
You'll be back soon.
Are you guys going to get me a card?
A card.
Can we put a cardboard cutout of you here for the next?
I was actually thinking about that. I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
I mean, they do it in the stands, right?
do the flat.
Yeah.
Do one of those ones. A friend of mine had one of those, and because her husband traveled a lot, she'd put them out when she had parties, and she'd just call them.
Stop.
Yeah, she
Really?
just called him Flat Mike because his name was Mike, and she'd literally just put him up in the corner.
Oh.
And it was a full life-size one of those flat cardboard cutout things.
Hey, if
Yeah.
they call me Flat Colette, they're in big
Yeah.
trouble.
That's what we call Flat Colette, though.
Anyway, it was lovely being
Shout
here,
out to
and
Flat
I will
Mike
be.
down in Florida. You made the show today. Congratulations. Speaking of shows, at 1 o'clock today, we'll be back with Doug Ford. Today's joined by Christine Elliott, Minister of
We could say
Minister
Sarah
of Health.
Palin.
And then also the David Williams, Chief Medical Officer of Health, and Matthew Anderson, President and CEO of Ontario Health. We will see you at 1 p.m. Have a fantastic morning.
Have a good morning, everyone.
Enjoy your Tuesday.